So just in case we lost all of that.
Introduce the show.
This is Noah's Paints. I'm Dylan Smith. You didn't miss much.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan Shannon. You can't see me behind Dylan.
That's Noah
right now. Yeah, we're making an amazing representation for Juneteenth in 2025.
We're getting ready, dude.
It's like people decorate.
Well, how are we going to be on the float if we don't have the?
What I'm saying is people decorate their houses earlier and earlier for Juneteenth, and we're just trying to get ahead of the game.
Yeah. Dude, Shaners looks nuts right now. So, since this is a big interview show, I got some interview questions.
Yo, interview the hell out of me, dude.
You ever heard of Cardbirds? You know about this guy?
Cardbird, I honestly thought for a second that was a new game on my phone that I could download. Cardbird. No. It's not like Angry Birds?
Cardbirds is an art piece by Robert, I think his name's by Robert Rauschenberg.
Rauschenberg.
And I have a note here on my phone that says, Cardbirds, Robert Rauschenberg sucks dick.
That sounds like a pretty good note.
I'll show you Cardbirds, and I'll put it in the edits.
Oh, what the fuck am I looking at?
This is art. So this guy has cardboard that he found.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what we did, because me and Noah just picked up trash, and we were like, let's make sculptures out of it.
Yeah.
And he says that these are birds.
Now, how old is this guy?
Robert Rauschenberg.
How old is the Berg, dude?
Let me see. I mean, I'm going to say probably, I think he's dead. No, he's not dead. Yeah, he is. He died in 2008. He was born in 1925. Oh, man. So he's a bit old. He died at 82 in Captiva, Florida.
In Captiva, Florida? Where is that?
I don't know. Probably some bullshit place. Oh, it's actually really nice. So he died in an unincorporated community in Florida, and what did you think of that? Do you like that type of stuff?
No.
That type of art?
So, look, I can't ever knock what anybody's vision or idea of what art can be, but I can say is that, there is a thing that is too, like postmodern art that's weird for the sake of weird or even just almost exploitative. Because, like, what that is like you see that and you see garbage because you're fairly normal, but I would say that there are people who would see that and see a representation of themselves or something else that is looking. It's almost like it's like when people will say like, "Oh, yeah, the universe talks to you if you're listening." You know what I'm saying? You got to be open to it. The people who enjoy that type of art are the people that are like, you know what? Maybe I'm just like, I have a higher brain pan than you, and I can understand art better than you. No, you can't. You're just a dope. And that guy, you know what? I'll give it to him. I guarantee that looks amazing framed.
I saw it framed. It sucked.
But then again, if you saw that in a corporate setting, you wouldn't think two things about it, would you?
No, if that was in a Starbucks, I'd be like, I think I would make fun of it. I'd be like, that's trash.
But then you just forget about it. It's like, it's completely digestible, and it's open to so much interpretation that it can't hurt you even if it was meant to. And people love that type of shit. Stuff that you could say like, oh, this represents the Holocaust. And you'd be like, oh, well, I guess I can kind of see. But if that guy could also be like, it also represents, bad indigestion I got from eating a ham sandwich. You'd be like, oh my God, I guess I can kind of see that too. You could just lie about what it is.
Yeah.
And people love, one, being lied to, and two, paying exorbitant amounts of money for things they do not have to explain. Keep that in mind.
So me and Noah went to the art museum. We talked about it on the last Noah's Paints. We went to the art museum, and I had a big disdain for abstract art. And
okay.
And Noah was like, but Noah likes abstract art. He's over there. He can't talk.
He's a big abstract art guy.
Yeah, and I think my whole point of it was like what you're saying is like you can kind of just do whatever and say it's something.
Yeah.
You got to turn that on.
Well, that's not even that. It's that we saw. It was just like cubism. It was just cubist portraits. And he was like, I don't even understand what they're trying to do here. It's like, obviously it's just their fucking face, dude. Like,
No, but why not just make a face?
it's just a different way of looking at things. I don't know.
I didn't like it, man.
So I kind of look at there's some art that I look at in the way that I kind of view kink in the bedroom.
Okay.
And the analogy, or at least connection I'm making to that,
Through your
is-
neighbor's window?
No,
That's how you view kink in your bedroom?
You have to, dude. I have a GoPro like you wouldn't believe, dude. I think so. Kink to me is like people who are into certain kinks are making up for a lack of something they cannot do in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So like people who are really into being bound up and like not just tied up, but like that decorative weird binding. Yes, that shit. I think a lot of people do that because they're like, all right, so I'm not turned on or attracted to a certain thing that could give someone actual desire, like, you know, someone's desires or pleasures. I need to make up for it with something that is labeled as freaky or weird or somewhat sexual. I think art kind of falls into the same thing. I think a lot of like painters, especially who go super abstract, like they get to a point like Picasso, he could for the longest time do very good portrait work, but it got to a point where you could tell he kind of hit either his skill level,
Yeah.
or he was just got bored. And you know what? I can't say that some shit isn't boring. So but what he did do, and I'm not going to knock his genius, he did create an entire movement. He did create an entire art movement. He created cubism. He did that. And really what it comes down with art is like you either got to be the best at what you do or the first of what you do to be considered or even revered as like an amazing artist. It's kind of wild that now we don't have that. A lot of people are, I would say art has improved, at least with realism, in the last 25 years.
You know, we're talking about that, the photorealism, how we aren't fans of it.
No, not a fan of photorealism at all.
Because it's like, just take a picture.
Sure, but the best part about photorealism is you can paint something that is absurd.
I think
That can't be taken. That's what the best part about photorealism is for me.
We were a lot of people are doing that because they're just like painting like fucking spiders.
Yeah, that's the same thing I kind of really go into, like with one of the reasons I failed a lot of high school art classes because I refused to do landscapes and still life because I was like, there's nothing more boring than the two words still life put together. Who wants that? I don't understand. But I did get it, why that was popular in the time that people were painting it, because people didn't have cameras. You did what you could do.
Shaner likes painting stillborns.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, and you don't see a lot of that art
really don't see a lot
What
of
do you
that.
see? You know what? I think I'm actually going to mail Trump a couple of paintings of stillborns. Should be like, yo, this is exactly what they're doing, dude. This is exactly, like I'm telling you, I was there. This is a very good quick sketch I did. And he'll eat it up. But I think it's like, you know,
He'll eat it
he'll eat it up.
Dude, me and Noah have been doing a pretty hilarious bit. Do you know the bit?
No, what's the bit?
Rocky fighting Asians. I've been in my car. So after we did the tea ceremony,
Oh man, Rocky fighting Ages is so good.
after we did the tea ceremony, I just been in we were in the car ride back, and I was like, how funny would it be if Rocky fought people who did karate, but like he'd never seen people kick before. So he would like be squaring up with an Asian guy. He'd be like, I thought I was the only wing thing in the ring. Turns out I'm not. And then he's like, all right. He goes, all right, Danto, put your hands up. And then he goes, wait, what are you doing? Maggie's using his feet, Meg. He's never seen kicks before. What are they doing, Nick? Who's your biggest like artist that you like?
Oh, man. The biggest artist I like.
Your influence.
I like Goya a lot. Francisco Goya.
I called that.
Is
I was
amazing.
like, I bet Shaner's a Goya guy.
Goya is great. I was really big into Salvador Dali for a while, but that I think a lot of people are. I think Salvador Dali, when you're a kid, you get, exposed to that, and you're like, wow, this is crazy and ridiculous and all over the fucking place. But yeah, that's the baby. That's the baby. But what we got to do, so not to get off topic, what we got to do with that baby. So this is the stomach.
That's
here?
the vagina. Yeah,
that's the vagina.
The lower
so we gotta get that vagina looking like a vagina, dude.
I agree.
They don't look like no.
Let me
vagina.
get the baby. I want to do some more.
I gave this chick very fashionable bat wings on the eyes. Those things. So this eyeshadow.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I like your bloodshot eyes. They're better
Yeah,
than mine.
I mean, I had to. Yeah, what? Jesus Christ! Wait, what's
just
what's
a little
that?
guy.
What's that? Is it just?
That's a doodle that I do that a lot.
That baby.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a. It's sort of a remark on kind of the way we treat our children nowadays in America.
Oh yeah, is that you? It's
so it's like your kid might as well come out of the womb with tattoos and nails in
yeah.
its head. It's like it's gonna get there anyway.
Get hammering, dude. So wait, so were those the only questions you were gonna ask me?
No, I got more, but then I wanted to let you get to get some work done. Oh yeah, I did want us to do this. So who are we, mate? Like, what is this woman? This is I want to give this lady a background. You know.
First off, she's a queen. She's not a woman. She's a strong queen.
True.
Without a doubt.
This is the queen of Ethiopia.
This is the queen of Ethiopia.
This is the queen and princess of Ethiopia.
Actually, what I'm kind of going for is fucking Akeem's mom from Coming to America.
Yeah, I can see that.
You see what I'm going for?
I can see that.
Just like if she stayed in Queens, if she was actually born in Queens, you know?
The queen was queen.
If the queen was a queen, that's what I'm going for. Let's put it this way: I've seen worse YouTube episodes.
Sure.
You know?
This is fun.
I think it's a fun dichotomy because the Rob Cruz ep was so like tranquil because we were in his backyard and then we were just finger painting. It was kind of nice and childlike. So it's like, now look at us, you know? This is a chaotic episode, but we're doing a chaotic thing. Like, it's almost like abstract art. I'm just going to make it so that we're doing all of this on purpose.
If that was your, what does that say? Unidentified.
Back shots only, and that says unidentified flying fuckwit.
Man. You are, it's funny, you are every one of my uncles combined into one. It is wild. How
Dude, it's not the first time I heard
just
that.
so many. Oh no, the fucking cigarette fell off her face. Fuck.
It's right there. By your left foot. No, be honest. If you saw this chick at the Antifa rally, you hidden?
Where's my mic?
I don't know. It fell.
Tell him I said yes.
No, it said yes. It doesn't help that the guy who the show's named after has not been on mic for 90% of this.
There's so much heavy lifting I gotta do. I gotta make this frame.
I think I'm done with the head. They'll put that in some cool fucking music. So this is she's a Nubian queen.
She needs no man, but would love a man. Needs no man, would love a man. You know? She's not looking for the stepdad. She's looking for the dad who stepped up. You know what I'm saying?
I could fall for this chick. If this chick was a waitress at a comedy club, I think I'd fuck.
How could you not? I mean, look at her. Beautiful.
What do you think her name is?
Yeah, Rashonda, dude. She's such a bitch. She's a bitch,
Famously,
dude. She's a bitch, and I love it.
Dylan has such an affinity for a fat black comedy club waitress.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all.
I mean, I said it on the last episode, man. I really love a woman who I love a woman who is in a place that's filled with laughter and she refuses to laugh.
Yeah, that is a strong. That's a strong personality.
It's a beautiful. Yeah,
You know?
you don't see a lot of people like that.
No, you don't. But she's trying to stand out. You know what she's doing? She's trying to goat you into coming over to talk to her, just so she can shoot you down.
Because you want to hit her with like, why aren't you laughing?
Oh, you know what she needs?
What is she? Please tell me.
So I think we should go. This is a new version of Madonna with child. You know what I'm saying? And what does Madonna need? A halo. And I'm glad you brought this tennis racket.
I'm glad we got to the tennis racket. I bought that at a dollar store.
I can tell.
That's a badminton racket.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's a bad something.
Come on. How are we doing?
That's good. Oh, good for a nice little.
You know, Del, my teeth they've been killing me today. My teeth, they've been killing me today. I'll tell you what. I think I might need Dylan to pull out my fucking tooth.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I might need you to pull my teeth.
You knew what? Well, go ahead, buddy. Get back to your seat.
I need to sit down. I've been standing for too damn long.
You're wrapped up.
Oh my god. You know, I'm wrapped up into fucking something, dude.
Your tooth is hurting you?
My tooth is kind of hurting me a
Let me
little.
get a peek in there. I see the problem.
You see it in there?
I see the problem.
You see it in there?
Yeah, just let me get it. Let me get a little sip of water here. All right. Show old Uncle Dylan where this hurts.
It's just right back there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see her. I got it. How'd that feel?
I mean, it hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
I pulled out my tooth.
Yeah, that was a bad one. Let me go show the camera.
Sorry, I have allergies.
It's all right. You know, it happens.
Did you get it? I couldn't even feel a thing. Really?
Well, I think. Wait a minute. I think one of my teeth is also hurting. Oh man.
Whoa!
Went back in.
Whoa!
So that's good.
I know. They say when you have adult teeth, you just gotta shove them right back in there.
You know, they say with teeth?
Yeah.
Good source of calcium.
Eat it. Swallow it. Swallow it.
Got it.
Did you eat it actually?
It's just silicone, dude.
I don't know. It's not.
It's calcium.
It's resin.
It's calcium.
You're crazy.
Wait. Wow.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Christ.
I can't believe you ate the fucking tooth.
I ate the tooth, man. Wait, hold on. Christ alive.
No red paint. We got red paint. We might need some red paint. We need, you know, when they bleed, it's red. On the outside, it's black. But inside, they're all pink.
We can cover the whole thing with?
What do you mean?
Well, just so it doesn't show the insides of her.
Well, this is the brown is her skin. This is her Nubian skin, kissed by the sun.
This is the outfit. This is like a...
Well, we could put stuff here, but she's bottomless because she's giving birth.
And you know, yeah, they say birth really knocks the bottom off you, right?
Well, there's just it's the skin. That's the pussy. There's no legs. She's an amputee.
Okay. I like this. I like that we have to make the story to what we have.
She's you know, I heard she lost her legs in battle. I heard she's the woman king. Can we light that? Can we make it frizzy? Aren't they like? Couldn't light that thing if you wanted to.
I'm gonna walk into my apartment. Well, first off, what are we doing with this? Just bringing this right to the art museum?
I mean, we can drop it off. There's a.
Is there an art drop-off place?
There's like this gallery by my apartment that this just like old rich guy has, and it's all like quote unquote like outsider art, and they just got like homeless retards from the South in like the 50s to like do sketches with like bullshit, and then he kept them in there. But a few of them are sick. We could probably drop this off there. One time I asked to, because I wanted to go look at the gallery one time, and so I asked if I could go because you needed to get a private tour, and the old man, I had to email him, and then he emailed me back, and I was like, hey, I'm like an artist, I'd love to go just check it out, I live in the area. Then he was like, oh, do you send me some of your artwork? And then I sent him like pictures of like 6 paintings I had, and he just went, very interesting, and that's all he said. And then the guy that gave me the tour was a professor, like an art professor at Temple, and he was really interested. He was chatting to me about my art, my one portrait that I have with You ever see the self-portrait that I have of me surrounded by rats? Yes. He really liked that one, and he was like, "Oh, what's up with that? That seems interesting. You don't really see that much." And I was like, I hate being in the city. I'm surrounded by rats everywhere I go. I hate being in the city so much. It's so gross. And he went, oh, okay. He said, you should take a drawing class at Temple. And I said, no, thank you.
Huh. Well, look at that.
And look at me fucking now.
Are we, is it finished, you think?
No, it's not finished. Where's that black spray paint at again? I was giving her armpit hair.
I will say this about what we've got going on here is I came here to make a Shaner-esque art.
I think you achieved it.
And this is certainly a Shaner-esque art piece. That's why I wanted the nails in her head.
I mean, it is very, I mean, each one of the nails represent how many rights she's lost upon birth. I mean, clearly. The mean eyes on the side there, those doodle eyes.
That's a doodle I always do.
Is that now what does the doodle represent?
Well, he's a guy, I have actually like a whole series of paintings of that guy, and he's called Hoodie Man. And it's just like I got really good at drawing those eyes and a hoodie. And so I did 4 paintings of them, and I asked my girlfriend if I can hang any of them, and she said no, they're scary. So now they sit in my spare bedroom, just waiting for the day to see some light. Maybe I'll post them. I don't even know.
Now, what is the origin of?
We might need to try and get her tape the bottom of her head.
Oh, we might need to do
I think
that.
it's fine.
Base. I think that if we put this thing upright, it's going down.
It's not supposed to be upright. I imagine this dipped in like a big cube of resin, and then you put like a glass tabletop over it.
Oh,
that would be sick.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a sick idea.
Don't worry, guys. I'll work on it.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna need a fuck ton of resin, but if you got like a clear tub,
yeah,
you could definitely do it
for sure.
Yeah, that's
a giant tub.
I envision this thing. Well, you got to remember, this wouldn't hang. She's giving birth. You don't give birth standing up.
True. She should be laying.
This is a tabletop.
You know what I'm
piece.
gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take what I've seen here, and I'm gonna recreate it in a way that I think I could do it too. So this, this is honestly this is not a sketch.
It's a sketch.
No. I wouldn't go that far.
This is draft 1.
I wouldn't even say it's a draft. This is version 1.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not like it's like this is the first of a series.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the first of a series. This isn't a sketch. This is a finished piece.
This is mother and child.
You know what I'm saying? This is mother and child 1. There'll be 2, 3, maybe even 4. It depends on how many times you guys plan on buying heads at a thrift store and then
they had plenty of them.
So I don't see this as this isn't bad art.
No.
I would say
I wouldn't say this is
I
bad
don't think
art.
anyone was thinking that. I think you you just threw that out there.
I was just saying, I'm just reaffirming.
Me and Noah are really proud of what we did today. This is the cool. We just went from finger painting. To
Well, this is an hour. We got this done in an hour. Imagine if we had real time and real skin materials.
That would be. I mean, they are real materials.
Well, these are real materials.
Yes, they are 100%.
They're real
bona fide
materials.
These are a
real
couple
materials.
of material girls too. I think
These are material girls.
Man. So wait, what was her name?
Rashonda.
Rashonda, and what
that's
is
Jezebel.
Oh, Rashonda and Jezebel.
Are you guys ready to talk again?
Yeah, dickhead, we don't need you guys anymore.
You guys think you can just bring in these alternate materials, these scabs?
I don't know if you guys met the strikebreaker that we brought in there to gunk up your operation.
Ah, we met him. Do you even know what he did? What he did to Green? I heard the screams off the boy. He was just a lad with a baseball bat head against his temple. It was terrible. That's what you did.
I gotta break a couple pennies to make an omelet.
Well, that doesn't even make sense.
You don't even make sense, dude. Fuck you.